Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairul Fadli from class 6A, and in this video I would like to explain about one method that have several strategies to concrete. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, for the method that I will take the example is about communicative language teaching, or we call CLT. And this method includes multiple strategies. And what is CLT, or communicative language teaching? Is an approach to language teaching that emphasizes students' ability to communicate meaningfully and effectively in the target language. Okay, unlike traditional methods that focus heavily on grammar and rote memorization, CLT prioritizes real-life communication and fluency. And the main goal of CLT is to develop communicative competence, the ability to use the language appropriately in various social contexts. And CLT encourages interaction, negotiation of meaning, and authentic use of language. And it includes multiple strategies that help learners use the language in meaningful ways rather than just learning about the language. Okay, and for the strategies within CLT, maybe we can do role play. And what we do in role play, that students act out roles in given situation, like customer and waiter in a restaurant, and then practicing real life conversation. And maybe we can use information gap activities, that each student has different pieces of information. They must communicate and ask questions to complete a task or fill in missing details. And then next strategy, maybe we can do group discussion, that is students work in small groups to share opinions and ideas on a particular topic, encouraging spontaneous language use. And for the next strategy, maybe we can use problem solving tasks, that is learners are given a problem like planning a class trip and must discuss, negotiate, and agree on a solution using English. Maybe and for the others, maybe we can use interviews, maybe that the students interview their classmates on specific topics, helping them practice question formation and active listening. Okay, and then how to concrete this application in the classroom, like, okay, maybe I will take the example in the topic is about ordering food at a restaurant for the junior high school maybe. And for the learning objective, maybe the students will be able to use appropriate expression to order food and interact in a restaurant settings. Okay, and how the steps to do this application. Okay, for the teaching step, maybe for the first time is warm up 5 until 10 minutes. Maybe the teacher asks students about their favorite foods, introduces useful vocabulary, for example like appetizers, main course, bill, and extra, and teaches key expressions like I'd like to order, and then what do you recommend, and maybe can I see the menu please. Okay, and for the next step, maybe role play, maybe around 15 minutes. In role play, students pair up, one plays the waiter, the other a customer, like that. And then they receive sample menus and act out ordering a meal. Okay, after 5 minutes, they switch roles. Okay, and for the next, maybe information gap, around 10 minutes. In information gap, the students are given different versions of a restaurant menu, and each missing certain items, and they must ask each other questions to find out the full menu. Okay, and next step, group discussion, maybe around 10 minutes too. Okay, in group discussion, maybe in a group of 3 or 4, students discuss like what is the healthiest food on this menu. What food would you recommend to a tourist visiting your country? Maybe like that. And then we do interview activity around 10 minutes too. Like in this interview activity, each student walks around the class and interviews 3 classmates about their favorite restaurant and dish. And then they write a short report based on the answers, like that. Okay. And then why this works? Okay. Why this strategy works with CLT? Maybe like that, yes. For the first, maybe students use English for a real purpose in the realistic context. Okay, and then all 4 skills like speaking, listening, reading, and writing are integrated. Okay, and then it builds confidence, fluency, and cultural awareness. Okay, and then maybe learners are actively engaged, not passively listening. Okay, that's all from my explanation about the method that have several strategies. Maybe with this video give you the advantages with this video. Thank you very much for thanks for kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.